there we go. Probably. Hello, you tubs.
Yeah, YouTube should be able to hear now.
The tubs of you.
Let's see.
A 1 and a 2 and a test 1, 2, 3.
Can confirm. YouTube has voice.
Alright, so we have... $20 trucks going for 8 spots. Or no, 12 spots. 20 trucks going for 12 spots. Please vote with your phones. Who's gonna make it, who isn't?
My vote is for... Oh my god, my window. My vote is for John Fortnite Kennedy.
First out on track is Craig McLean in the 32. Driving the second Zactec truck this week. Craig McLean ran a couple races last year. Ran for Circle Track in the Light Series. Bouchard in one of his 2 home races. We'll see if he can make the show. Aaron Woods, this is the closest thing he's going to get to a home race. He's from Nome, Alaska.
There's no place like Nome.
Luke Pellerin is making his 1 start of the season. This is a second Luke Star truck. And he's looked pretty fast in practice. Trek Tauger makes another appearance this week in the 74. Jeff Fisher is back in the 85 after winning at Oregon. Engine damage on the 57, that's not good. Dean Wormer is continuing his part-time schedule in the 02. He's made every race this season. And that's a freight train. Got Vincenzo Focasato, Lilino Tari, and Chase Mayer in the 35 trying to get around Jethro Jarvis. Focasato making his first attempt of the season. Famanu Ala Alatoa has made the first race but has missed the last 2. Let's see if he can rebound and make the field. Wallace Turner is in the 53 this week. Noel St. Pierre has picked up a ride in the 89 for this race. Quebecois driver, we'll see if he can make the show. Ken Billings is 0 for 3 this year. He's going to try and make the race. Don't think we'll see him at Carbondale. Colin Kaiser trying to make a race after missing the last 2. Scott Overton making his first attempt of the year in a second Overton Motorsports truck. There's Yusuf Hussein running a road course only schedule this year. Michael Formage already had that engine issue. I doubt he'll be qualifying. James Beverly is in the 12 truck this week. This is his own effort. This is J-Bev Racing. And got some fans to sponsor him. J-Bev Nation, as you can see on the hood. He's got a bunch of fans on the deck lid that he wants to thank for helping him put together this effort to throw a truck together and try and chase a championship in this series.
Him just like making a video announcement for his page and there's just the 9/11 footage in the background.
What?
I'm just picturing him like making a video announcement and there's the 9/11 footage in the background, like Russ.
Oh jeez. 57 has severely blown up.
Wait, did it already come out of the pits again, or did it bypass the pits?
It bypassed the pits, but blew up even worse.
Why did it bypass the pits?
You can see how much Focasato has already gapped Tari and Chase Mayer. This truck is on rails.
I guess it also depends on how long they took to get around Yarvis. Oh my.
Anyone else I need to talk about? Oh.
Oh,
Bye.
okay.
I think that's everyone who I've covered.
Get teleported, idiot. Rather, get towed, idiot.
Okay, that wasn't a decent.
Yeah, Focus Auto jumps to the
first
top of
lap.
the time charts with a 2-minute 9:55. That's almost 6/10 faster than Jeff Fisher.
He's driving like a cyborg out there. You could say his focus is auto.
All that arse experience will do that for you. Did I just say that out loud?
Yes,
By the
you
way,
did, for the world to hear.
I want to note Jethro Jarvis ran a 2:18 versus a 2-minute flat. He needs some milk. Top 10 right now is Focus Auto, Fisher, Hussein. There's Wormer, Overton, Trek Tauger, Craig McLean, Aaron Woods, Chase Mayer, Luke Pellerin. Then the last 2 trucks in are Famanu Alatoa and Daniel Bouchard.
Okay, Nikki, I'm late here because I had to step away for a second, but I don't know what you're talking about. Vincenzo Focusato's never started a sportsman race.
Oh,
That's-
right, Antonio.
Yeah, you've confused it with Vinny Cuoco Sato. Different person.
And in her defense, they do look very weirdly similar to.
Going on
Easy
board
mistake to
with
make.
James Beverly, who's trying to make the race. He is 13th fastest. Needs one more spot. Oh.
It's like the existence of Mike Durbin and Peyton Asbury in the same canon. If they collide, it will cause a singularity.
It's so fascinating how you never see them in the same room.
They were in the same race once, but they never collided.
Same matter, can't occupy same place.
Car number Mega 2.
Famanu Alatoa has jumped up to 10th, and Lilin Otari is now 12th.
Only half a tenth of a second.
That's good enough for the last transfer spot. By under 0.3 of a second. Let's see what Focusato's up to.
It's another half a tenth.
I'm going to pick Focusato to win today.
I guess it depends on how I do against the people not in this session.
Better make sure that fuel pump is put together right, Vincenzo.
The check-down process includes double, triple, and quadruple checking that. Thank you very much.
You went
Nikki.
even faster. So it's Focusato. Fisher is second.
The criticality of that part is not lost on us.
Alatoa went even faster. He is up to 8th.
Ooh, with a 2.
9th is Craig McLean. 10th Chase Mayer. And that lap by James Beverly continues to hold.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Fellow David Malukas.
Yep. Hello.
Daffy 2.
Nah. No
Eh.
longer Daffy.
Daffy Malukas.
David Malukas Kaler.
Beverly was able to go faster. He is up to a 2:02.712. That puts him 6th. And drops Aaron Woods in the 31 to the cut line. But he has almost a 7/10 cushion over Daniel Bouchard.
Top 12 get in.
Top 12. He jumps to a 2:02.4 and Bouchard to a 2:03.86 or 68. That puts Chase Mayer on the bubble.
Uh-oh.
And he's got engine problems.
Rip.
Someone's about to be sweating bullets for the next 3 minutes.
Oh.
Also, the
Kind of-
57 has not set a lap.
I thought we were about to get another kind of feel moment.
Yeah, the 57's done. '57 will not set a time, and that means that Jethro Jarvis is not the slowest here today. Guess Chase Mayer is going to have to rely on that time to get in. And these trucks do have negative tire wear.
Oh boy.
On the outside looking in are Daniel Bouchard, Leland Otari, Wallace Turner, Noel St. Pierre, Ken Billings, Colin Kaiser, and Jethro Jarvis. Michael Formage in the 57 has not set a lap time. And his chance to set one has come and gone. Bouchard is in. Chase Mayer is out. Bouchard with a 2:03.014 puts him in, and that bumps Craig McLean to the bubble. But with Mayer unlikely to set another lap, he has a nearly 1 second cushion on Leland Otari. Tari has made every race this season, but she needs another 7/10 or so to make the race.
This is her final attempt that she's starting right here.
Yes. Another driver who has started every race this season who's on the outside looking in is Wallace Turner. That lap is not good enough. And he's on his last attempt too. Craig McLean's actually pulling away from James Beverly. This might be a pretty decent lap.
And these might be the last two to get a lap in here.
Not faster for either of them.
And yep, Beverly will be the last one.
These are last times coming in for everyone. Jarvis does not improve. Aaron Woods, who jumped up to 6th, is going to be 6th. Bouchard 11th. Luke Pellerin sits 8th. He improves. Tauger is 4th. Fisher comes in. Focus Auto got up to a 2-minute 5.83. 2-minute flat, 2-minute 5.8. 2 minutes .583.
There we go.
Last shot for Lilino Atari, and she will miss the race. However, Famanu Ala Alatoa improves to 7th, and will make his 2nd start of the season. Wallace Turner will not set a better time. Noel St. Pierre will jump him to 15th, but those trucks are all going home. 30 seconds left. Ken Billings bails and will DNQ.
No, Montana man.
And Colin Kaiser will fail to qualify.
So these two are in then. Wait, yeah, they're in.
Yes. Craig McLean actually improved on that lap to a 2:03.037. And since there's so many trucks, I need to write this down. And now we go to the race. Once I take these off. First DNQ of the season for the 35 truck. And the 86. '89 goes home. First DNQ of the season for Wallace Turner. Ken Billings has failed to make a race all season. And there we go. Okay.
Fromage.
Oh yeah, and Michael Fromage, who did not set a lap time.
Michael Omelette du Fromage.
And
Sad Kiflam noises.
just because I'm not sure, I'm going to do better cautions now. Because I can't remember if it was 40 that the pit road fit or not.
Because your cautions aren't good enough.
25 laps. With this one, I need to run qualifying once and then rack it again because trucks tend to struggle.
Drivers, to your cars.
Let's go again.
Drivers, to your cars.
I think we can see who's on the pole. Drum roll, please. It is the 87.
Holy. These are a lot faster than, I guess I didn't check what the weather was during the pre-qualifying.
Focus Auto on pole. That's Fisher, Burton, Mira, Yokoyama, top 5. Belushi, Wormer, Carson, Lambert, Lucas Davidson, John Jefferson, top 10. Did Kirkpatrick make 110%?
Based on that time, doubt.
No.
I'm pressing X to doubt.
It's more like 120.
Was that an off track though?
Does it matter?
This track is very prone to have off tracks in qualifying.
He missed it by about 6 seconds. But I'm going to say that I'll let him start. He knows where the bodies are.
He knows where the bodies are. He knows who he knows who has who was hanging around Roman Polanski.
He knows your dirty secret from middle school.
Yeah.
He knows the Muffin Man.
Yeah,
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man!
The Muffin Man.
He knows the Muffin Man.
Who lives on Drury Lane?
He was around Drury Lane.
Truck.
And then he side eyes his handler and he's like, wait, they fell for that one?
Oh, I
Muffin
forgot to put the
button.
right Bouchard truck in. It was the white one, right? I believe so. Guess my bad. Focus Auto's gonna win the poll again, though. I'll make sure of it.
And game crash.
No.
Interference from
To your cars.
the forces that be.
Drivers, to your cars.
No, I said Focus Auto's getting the poll.
Drivers, to your
No,
cars.
I said Focus Auto's getting the poll.
Drivers, to your cars.
Fine.
I'd be okay with this.
Game.
I wouldn't complain.
No. That's what I rolled
Okay.
first. That's what we're getting.
Okay.
Drivers, to
There
your
we go.
cars.
That's
Oh.
fine.
Kirkpatrick is even slower.
Drivers,
This is
to
fine.
your cars.
Drivers, start your...
Yeah, they thought, race control thought about telling him to go home, and then,
Drivers, to your cars.
two guys who definitely weren't from the CIA and two guys who definitely weren't from Mossad peeked in the window and race control changed their mind. Like, nope, nope. 3 truck lines up. Everyone just nodded their heads and carried on.
Yeah, but Cooper, you know what the funny thing is? The 2 guys from CIA and the 2 guys from Mossad, same guys.
Yeah. Yeah, see? Same 2 guys.
Green flag.
Commence trucks.
Truck.
Truck.
Don't think you're using the latest one I had, because I think I changed the camera angles.
I don't know. I'm using
I
the
don't
one that I
think so.
had.
Oh yeah, I don't think so, because the camera angles on the more recent one that I had are different. Which I can send to you.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yokoyama got a really good run.
I think Mira's jamming them up.
I guess you could say she's Mira driving.
Ah!
How'd she get to the right side? She was just on the left.
Just
oh,
slid
3 wide.
around.
Look at that send. Is that Hussein?
Yep.
He got it too.
Fisher poked the wall.
Yeah, the opening lap right around there can be absolute madness.
That was a mega send, and he made it work.
Oh yeah, it's a perfect outbraking zone.
This
So
is
it's
a
right
perfect
here.
jamming zone.
Oh no.
I'm like looking at this, trying to determine if this actually was the last one that I ran for Master Cup. I don't think it is.
Rich Roy's got a lot of damage.
He probably got slammed from behind.
Oh, and there are cars behind Jarvis, so...
Oh, yeah, the
something
59
happened.
got slammed as well.
Yeah, there's the one. The
Something
one car
happened
wasn't
on the start.
Oh. AT just laid into him, turned him around.
I think the one... Yeah, how'd the one car get back there?
There's another spin over the... Yeah.
Laziest
That's pretty.
spin ever.
The dump and run!
Yeah, basically.
So it's Yokoyama, Focusato, Yusuf Hussein, Estelmira, Dean Wormer, John Jefferson 6th. 7th is Robert Burton, 8th Zach Meyer, 9th Prince Tlass, and 10th is Joey Anderson.
A little bit of contact, everything's fine.
Oh. I think you spun.
Oh yeah, I don't think this is the last version I used.
Well, at least he did a good job at not hitting the guy next to him.
I'll back it up, hang on.
I do like the unforced errors like that.
Oh yeah.
Estelmira, the points leader coming into this, sits 4th. Robert Burton in 2nd is 7th and starting to pull away from Meyer. Fastest lap right now is Focusato, a 2-minute .826. Focusato has started to close the gap to Mason Yokoyama, who had a fantastic start, but has not been able to get away. And Focusato up the inside. Chat's flashing, 69 into the pits.
Pretty even matched on straightaway speed.
But Focusato, that's a nice dive, and that works out. 69 is out of the pits. The Tanner Hill Honest Loans truck. See if I missed any incidents.
Oh, there was one about to happen.
Ooh. Joey Anderson lost it and keeps going. Anything else? Matt Tauger ran into the back of the 17. Back at the pointy end of the field, Focusato has kind of just blown the doors off of Mason Yokoyama. Leads by a second. third place in points coming into this race, and running his own truck this race, James Beverly sits P19. Looks like things are finally starting to fall his way, considering his last 3 laps were at least 6 seconds off the pace of the leaders. So
Is the status of that team going to be a week by week thing?
yes.
Gotcha. At least got the money for one race.
He will probably show up when he can't get a ride somewhere else. He did run for Charlie Faulkner's team at Phoenix, but yeah, we'll see what happens from here on out. It also depends on the status of this truck. if the truck survives.
Yeah.
Jeff Fisher's been bullied from 3rd place back to 16th, now up to 15th. I don't think he's gonna repeat his Utah win. Carson Lambert, who won 2 weeks ago, is up to 10th, actually 9th now. This truck is brought to you by Squarespace.
Or like Circle Jerk.
Prince Tloss running P8, got his 2nd top 10 of the year last week, and looking like he's going to get another one here.
Not in the sense that we're actually doing a circle jerk. No, it's just a circle of jerks sitting at a round table.
Jerk circle?
Yeah.
Or just one jerk who's very fat.
Joey Anderson into the pits.
That's just Kirby.
Gonna get that truck repaired and keep going.
Yeah, but Kirby's not a jerk.
Trucks are, I believe, going to need to make a pit stop before the end of this. Lewis Jones in as well. And he's going to get that truck rolling. Where is Jethro Jarvis? Or no, not Jethro. John Kirkpatrick is actually beating people. That's concerning.
Them.
Also,
Where's the 30? Oh, there she is.
hi John Jefferson, why are you so fast? You are not a road course guy.
Good view.
Jefferson started 8th and he's up to 4th place. Having a really good run.
And Mira's plummeted behind her points rival.
I think she had an issue probably had an off sometime this lap.
204. Ouch.
There's a lot of points at this track where you can slide off somewhere.
That there are.
Trying to think of where I can find an aesthetic camera angle to just kind of sit.
Yeah.
And watch the field go by.
Maybe in one of the S's.
'85 and 29 pit. 26 is having a good run on debut. I think we lost the 10. Something happened to Leckliter. As Leckliter dropped from 14th down to... And that'll do it.
Rude.
Well.
Focus Auto's been able to open up a 1.5 seconds lead, but he hasn't been able to really hold it. Or extend it much further than that. 4th through 7th seem to be grouped together pretty well. Eric Dyson's up to 15th, Craig McLean 16th. Leckliter down to 23rd. There's Joey Torgerson, he's 33rd. Jeff Fisher 34th. And some of these trucks have pit already, the ones back here. Matt Tauger in the pits. Oh, John Kirkpatrick. A minute 12 back to a minute 26. Let's see, what is minimum speed?
About exactly where he is, I think.
Yeah, he's hovering right around minimum speed. Also, Nitro, I saw that you added trucks at Phoenix. I appreciate that. Focus Auto is able to pull away by 1.5 seconds, but the gap is stabilized at about 1 second. Yokoyama's slowly been eating into that gap, though. Robert Burton got around John Jefferson for 5th. Dean Wormer's going to challenge for 6th here, it looks like. Maybe not. Engine 59.
Well.
Oh, that's a move.
Big boom.
Yeah, that's a boom. That's what that is.
Kaboom.
And Lewis Jones will be the first retirement from the race.
Once again, it's dead, Napa.
No!
He's dead, Jim.
Damn it, I was going to say that.
I think all the gyms are still in Australia.
Dead, Jim.
Bluto Belushi
Their
is...
internet lagged out.
Bluto Belushi is 4th in points. He's 14th. And let's check in on the rest of the top 5. Lucas Davidson is 11th. Zach Meyer's been struggling to make the 33 relevant in winning this year. But he is running in the top 10. Looks like Yusuf Hussein has been caught by Robert Burton and Jefferson, Wormer, and Estelmira. But it looks like Jefferson's starting to hold up these trucks a little bit. Mason Yokoyama's not going away and has closed the gap to Vincenzo Focusato. But it sounds like we might have lap traffic here. Caitlin Tannerhill is going to make an appearance in about a lap. Or less. See, Tannerhill's there. Kirkpatrick is probably in another lap as well. Anyone else after that? I mean, Rich Roy is ahead of them, but they're not going to catch Rich Roy for a while. It's an interesting approach that the two of them are taking to that there, and Yokoyama just set his fastest time of the... Wait, what? John Jefferson is fastest lap of the race?
While fending off Wormer pretty hard, too.
Yeah. All these drivers, except for Yusuf Hussein, are in the 2-minute bracket. Tannerhill moves over graciously for Focusato.
Thank you, Caitlin.
And Yokoyama is actually is left a lane. Robert Burton has gotten around Yusuf Hussein, and 12 is in the pits. That is JBev Nation. Repairing some damage, and it's a quick pit stop. John Kirkpatrick getting ready to go his first lap down of the race. And he blocks Focusato. And lets Yokoyama take the lead.
Lucia is still mad about Gladio.
The silence from Vincenzo right now is deafening.
Oh, this is going to be beautiful. We've got Kirkpatrick, Tannerhill, and Robert Burton heading into a fairly dangerous portion of the track.
What's going to happen? Vote now on your phones.
Yeah, they managed to work their way through. Alright, Vinny, it's up to you. The lead was brutally ripped from your hands.
It's okay. Can't expect everyone to know what a mirror is. I'll just take it back. Excuse me, I am a cup driver. I deserve this win.
Powers on by. You were able to run him down pretty quick. And take it back.
Yeah, that was weird. I've been slower than that truck for a long time now.
It's the draft.
Ah. makes sense.
We lost Robert Burton and John Kirkpatrick.
I
And
wonder if
20.
those are connected.
And Jefferson. Not to Kirkpatrick, no.
No, they're not.
Shoot.
Robert Burton
Burton got
just
skill
skill
issued.
issued.
Man oversent it.
and the 28 got sent to
Punted.
detention by the dean.
Jeez.
Hey, I've had a crappy day today. I got to be on point with these puns.
Hey, you're on point with them
Wow.
right now.
No,
That
points for Ryan.
that's a
I
big
will summon him.
that's a big gap that Focus
oh,
Auto
God.
pulled. And just set fastest lap.
Hey, nothing like a little anger to motivate you.
We've got Yokoyama second, Yusuf Hussein third, Estel Mira's fourth. Prince Twas is fifth. Then it's Lambert, Davidson, Meyer, Robert Burton is ninth, and Trek Tauger's 10th. Dean Wormer into the pits.
Nicky, do you know the difference between my puns and his puns is? Mine are good.
What?
Jefferson back to the top 10.
Sound like fighting words, Ryan.
Not fighting words, it's facts.
Ian Henderson into the pits. That looks scheduled, maybe. Yeah, he's got some damage. Everyone's going to be pitting at some point. It's just up to the drivers to determine when they want to pit. Craig McLean's put together a pretty decent race. He's P17. And this truck was the last one to time in. Eric Dyson P15. Scott Overton on debut P14.
I don't know what you're talking about, Josh. I don't have a team in this series.
Focus Auto increased the gap that time by a 10th.
The one series I have teams in isn't running tonight.
Yeah, got an off race. Or an off week.
You have a driver in Cup, right, Ryan?
Negative.
Really? I didn't even notice.
I have nothing in Cup.
Everything's super consolidated into lights.
True.
No cup, no trucks, but 6 lights cars. Rich Roy is the next to be lapped, but that's going to be for a while.
Possibly not the whole race.
He's about 30 seconds ahead. Focus Autos run a really clean race. It's like as soon as he falls behind Yokoyama, he just is like, nope, I'm gonna be taking this back.
Mine.
Eric Dyson is P14. And he's starting to run down Scott Overton, I think.
Wasn't Jefferson just a Wasn't he a ways behind Burton after their spins?
Yeah,
Thought he was a lot
was.
further behind him than that.
He's clawed his way back up. Don't forget, this truck did have fastest lap of the race before you took it back. Oh, what happened to Yokoyama? Wow.
Lost a couple seconds last lap.
Oh, there it was. He drove off.
Yeah. That's what happens with a lot of unforced errors like that.
Looks like I got unsettled on the curb.
Yeah. Focus Auto continues leading the way. Yokoyama Hussein. Estel Mira is catching Yusuf Hussein. Slowly but surely. Carson Lambert got around Prince Tloss for P5. But he's 16 seconds back. Then it's Burton, Meyer, Jefferson, and Davidson top 10. Truck Tiger's fallen a bit back from that group. Belushi's 12th. Overton, Dyson 14th. Hansen 15th. McLean, Wormer, Woods, Cordola, and Dan Lecklater is P20. That's Jack Hansen, Chris Washer 22nd, Chris DeSanta, Luke Pellerin 24th, Bouchard 25th, Jeff Fisher 26th, but he's pit already. 27th is Steve Hansen. 28th, Faman Alatoa. Anderson is 29th, but he's pit already. And it's Lawrence Scarborough, Ian Sacco, Joey Torgeson, Jamal Schmidt, J-Bev Nation, Ian Henderson, Matt Tauger, Rich Roy, and those are the trucks on the lead lap. $11 to go, and Focus Auto has extended his lead. These are some long laps here.
This track like what? 4 miles, 3.5 miles long? 4, something like that.
3.3.
3.3. Okay.
Lecklater makes his first pit stop of the race.
Wow.
What?
Managed to make it 15 laps. I mean, granted, he did get spun.
It's look, pit window's about 22 laps.
Oh, okay.
They're burning about a gallon of fuel a lap.
Where's Sacco at? Just being irrelevant, probably.
Yeah. He's 30th.
Ah, shit.
Which would actually be his best run.
Oh, that's great.
Aaron Woods is P18.
Baby steps, Casey.
What the hell?
Just keep at it.
Davidson in.
I like that average race speed.
100.100. Looks like the lead is leveled off at 3.1. Yokoyama's gathered it back up and is starting to run about equal times.
Focus Auto now.
Mira has caught Yusuf Hussein. Mira's probably not gonna win, but very good points day.
A very good day indeed.
Ahead of her points rival Robert Burton, which I suppose it's never too early to start talking about the championship, but both of those drivers have really set themselves apart as championship material already this season. Mason Yokoyama would be in this conversation if he didn't wreck at Utah. And that gap has increased to almost 3.5. 17 suspension, wheel 0, damage 0. So nothing. I think Rich might be caught by the end of the race, but barely. Actually, no, because the leaders have to make a pit stop and he's already pit.
Burn.
Now, the 3, on the other hand, might go 2 laps down. Oil leak 10. That truck's been through a lot.
Poor Leckliter.
Nope.
Nope, not 4.
And Nikki's like buzzer sound.
In for pit stop number 2.
Family Feud buzzer sound.
Rich Roy just ran his fastest lap of the race. Oh.
That's damage.
Had an issue somewhere. Oh.
That is in fact an issue.
Unforced error.
Yeah, unforced error.
Unforced. Nah, I can't do it.
Robert Burton, oh my, has run a 159.954 or 974.
Huh.
He is hauling the mail.
And has caught Prince Tlas and Carson Lambert. Damn.
That is a lot faster than everyone.
That's, yes, it is.
It's, the gap from first to second is like the gap from second to ninth.
It's like they told Burton that Estelmira slid into the wall and Burton found another gear. Because Mira's going to have to repair that damage on our pit stop.
Oof.
Burton did slide off the track, but I don't think he took any damage from that. Should be expecting pit stops in the next 2 to 4 laps. Focus Auto holds a 3.7-second lead over Mason Yokoyama. 8.3 back to Yusuf Hussein. And Estelle Mira is 16 seconds back.
Not only did the spin set her back and inflict damage, it put her behind a lapped car.
One that she's going to have to work her way around. Ooh.
Oh.
The send from the 84.
Someone smells an opportunity to pass.
Oh, Mira finally got by. And it looks like Kirkpatrick is going to be the next truck to get lapped. I like how, oh, almost into the wall. Shout out to Scott Overton. On debut, P12. Granted, he is being hunted down by Eric Dyson. And shout out to Jeff Hansen, who we don't really see too often near the front of the field. He's P14. Actually, historically, probably the weakest of the Hansen brothers. He's yeah, doing a good job in P14.
Oh, we have surpassed lapsed traffic.
And Mason Yokoyama is shooting himself in the foot. Got stuck behind John Kirkpatrick for an entire straightaway. Let's see if Focus Auto decides to pit this time. That average speed has actually gone up too, from 100.100 to 162 now.
My little.
And Focus Auto comes in for his scheduled stop, followed by Yokoyama. And see who else decides to pit. Hussein's in. I think Estelle Mira stays out.
Alright. Going around another lap.
Carson Lambert stays out. John Jefferson stays out. Tlass, Burton, Meyer come in. Belushi stays out. They're all just taking a half can of fuel. This should be a splash and go. Dyson stays out. Focus Auto comes out of the pits ahead of Yokoyama. 15, 26, 32's in, 55 is in. No tire changes either. Just enough fuel to get you to the end. This is a good call from Estelle Mira because she's going to get a bonus point for leading this lap coming up here.
Ah. Wasn't thinking about that.
Yeah, 4-second pit stops versus the trucks earlier in the race that came in to repair damage. They were looking at 13-second stops.
Oh boy. That's concerning.
What?
The length that the pit stop's about to take for her.
That's if Mira decides to repair damage. She might not. Mira, Lambert, Jefferson in. Tire failure, Chris Washer.
Aww. Oh, and she only barely led that lap too. Nice timing.
Let's see, where is Washer? Or where did he stop? Oh. That's not a smart place to stop. So this is going to shake up the running order. It's Focus Auto, Yokoyama. Focus Auto's got about a 1-second gap on Yokoyama. That's Hussein. Estelle Mira is 4th. 5th is Lambert. 6th, Prince Tlass. 7th, John Jefferson. 8th, Dean Wormer. 9th, Zach Meyer. 10th is Robert Burton. 11th is Jeff Fisher, who, if you remember, pit very early. Joey Anderson is back up to 13th, I believe. But we have a battle at the front.
I wonder if that 3 truck had anything to do with that.
Let's see. Coming to 3 to go.
It's gonna be a close one.
Focus Auto leads by half a second.
Go, Vinny.
Vince going for his first truck win. They are going to catch Lecklighter, I think. Ooh. Yokoyama ran that a bit wide. That's going to kill his momentum down the straightaway. Yokoyama might be faster, but I don't think he's cleaner through every turn. Focus Auto just needs to not make mistakes, and he's in good shape. Matt Tauger did have to pit again. Splash and go. Two to go. And the gap is the same. Leckliter is out of that turn, while these two are entering it. They might not catch Leckliter, actually. Yokoyama's going to have the draft down this long straightaway, and he's going to be able to close that gap a bit. But he's also going to be carrying more momentum into the hairpin, which could send him wider. No, he actually does a very good job through that turn.
Very good indeed.
He's within drafting distance. 69 has to pit again for fuel. Tanner Hill's going to get that truck going again. Estel Mira is fourth, 3.5 seconds behind Yusuf Hussein. Then it's Carson Lambert and Prince Tlass connected together at the hip. Dean Wormer, John Jefferson, Zach Meyer all running together, and Robert Burton's just a little bit further back from that. Coming through the final turn, coming to the white flag. And Focus Auto leads by 0.54 seconds. Yokoyama gained, but not close enough. Looks like clear track in front of him. Leckliter is about 2 seconds a lap slower than them, and they're going to be about 2 seconds from him by the end of this lap. Yokoyama's got the speed. Going through the hairpin, he needs to nail it if he's got, and he doesn't do a bad job.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Focus Auto's got just enough of a cushion that I think he'll be able to hang on. Engine 18 from 19th place. Dead.
F.
10-minute game misconduct for Jeff Hansen there.
No, 5-minute major.
Come on, fuel pump. Come on, fuel pump.
Coming into the final turn, Vincenzo Focusato holds the lead, and Vincenzo Focusato will take his first PCC Trucks Series victory in the round of British Columbia by 0.43 seconds over Mason Yokoyama.
Gah, I can breathe.
GG.
Third place,
Thank
Yusuf
you.
Hussein. Fourth will be Estel Mira. Fifth place, Carson Lambert over Prince Tlass. Then it's John Jefferson, Zach Meyer, and Robert Burton rounding out the top 10. 11th will be Jeff Fisher, who clawed through a lot to get here. Trek Tauger 11th. Pluto Belushi 12th. We lost somebody somewhere.
Is that the 18?
No. The 02. Out of fuel.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh, miscalculation on the pit stop.
the worms are back.
Aaron Woods P17. I think we lost a couple trucks.
Yeah, 3 spots on the... Oh, there's another one.
Rich
Worm
Roy.
Oh, Rich.
Joey Anderson.
I think that might be all of them, if trucks were gaining 3 spots.
The Knack guys continue to suffer.
Oh!
I think that truck just about ran out of fuel. Scarborough makes it. Ian Sacco's gonna make it. Torgeson.
Yep.
So we lost 4 trucks on the last lap.
Thank goodness Lucklider stayed ahead of me, otherwise he wouldn't have gotten all those spots.
Let's see.
Who are we waiting on? Oh, just probably trucks out of gas.
Yeah.
Phew!
You still have Room of Doom, though.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
There you
coming
go,
in the
Vinny.
pits.
That's how your fuel pump's gonna bite you.
Recommence sweating.
The sweat parade is back on.
Alright, so we're calling it at that. I need to write down DNFs. 02, 23, 18, 29. Did not finish. That was an enjoyable race.
My nerves have been tested, but we made it. 3/10 isn't much, but that's all you need.
Room of Doom?
Is it?
Everyone lives.
Oh. Okay.
Thank you all for joining me.
Thank you.
We are on to the cup race.
We have done a successful truck. Go team.
And that